Yeah, we have this knowledge graph. The thing about it though, that the GraphIt will load with that specific example. Yes, you can paste any text into it. It will change the knowledge graph. Yeah, ideally if we had some sort of API to the page where you can ask how difficult would that be if you could have the link to the GraphIt, the knowledge graph page, with text embedded in the URL as a HTML, what is it, post request? Could that work? We currently don't have a backend, not for this application at least. We just have HTML and JavaScript for it. So how difficult would that be? Yeah, so that's exactly what we want. Yeah, we want to have a URL to the GraphIt page with text embedded in it. Can update the JavaScript for this. Let's read this quickly.
If you want to pass specific text into your existing knowledge graph page, GraphIt, through a link, the simplest approach is to modify the URL with a query parameter containing the text. Since you don't have a backend, and it's all done in HTML and JavaScript, you can achieve this using JavaScript to read the query parameter and populate the page dynamically. Here's how you could approach it. Step 1. Modify the link to include text in the URL. You can update the link to GraphIt to include the desired text using a query parameter. Step 2. Update the JavaScript on the GraphIt page. On the GraphIt page, add JavaScript to read this query parameter and use it to populate the graph. Using this approach, you could create links from other pages that lead to GraphIt, preloaded with specific content to illustrate examples or start a discussion. This enhances the user experience by reducing the steps needed to visualize new graphs based on relevant text.
Yeah, I'll have to do it as a separate thing. Maybe we can write the detailed prompt. You can just write in the chat a detailed prompt for changing the HTML and JavaScript code for the GraphIt page. I'll just start that in the new chat window. Remember to ask me to provide the code, the HTML code with JavaScript embedded in it for the page. Don't know what will happen. Okay, let's quickly go back to, because the GraphIt is loading with that example text, but we essentially want to load with any text that will be embedded in the URL.